Alright, and just like that, the HK has arrived. Well, HK 1 of 2. I got a VP9A1F on the way. I got it from Vance. He gave me a deal with the Hollister SCS on it package. He knocked a couple hundo off it, and he tossed it to me for a G-Note. So we're replacing the Staccato with the VP9A1F, the new pistol, the full-size one. And we'll rock and roll that instead of the Staccato. And but today we're gonna head over. We're gonna pick up that HK MR762A1 and check it out. So next stop, Larry's Guns once again. America, fuck yeah! You know, I did the deal so quick, I didn't even ask questions. So I'm curious. I don't know if this is a brand new gun or a trade-in. I don't know if it comes with the soft HK case and the accessories that they normally come with. So it's gonna be a surprise for both of us, I guess. I didn't even ask. Now, this guy Trevor just has a stellar reputation. He deals in super high-end shit. He's always he has a brick and mortar, I believe, out in the West Coast. I mean, he does a lot of business, and like he's always posting the $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 custom pistols and super high-end shit. You don't see him run anything cheap. So I'm confident, but I didn't even ask. I should have asked those questions. But I was like, screw it, let's go for it. Wait a minute, why is there a flashing yellow with a red light? I'm confused. Oh, no more turn signal? They just give you a flashing yellow. But with the red, that was weird. Alright, let's go check out this HK. Cool. So, no case, that's a bummer. No accessories, that's a bummer. It's definitely a used gun. I don't know what the round count is. The muzzle's all jacked up. So, overall, I mean, it looks okay, but I'm curious what the round count is on it. I should have asked more questions before I made the deal. I'll send him a message. Either way, it's a done deal, so we'll suppress the fuck out of it, throw some glass on it, and just go for it. Cool. Alright, so overall it looks pretty solid and clean. The muzzle's all banged up to hell. My guess is they probably had it suppressed, and then they replaced it with the original, and it was hard to get off from the factory. A couple scuffs on the rail, but nothing really major. My question is, though, what's the round count on the barrel? Should I be concerned about that? I just dropped $3,000 on the gun. But hopefully it groups okay. Otherwise, I made a mistake. That's why I'd rather buy new shit. I didn't even ask. The fact that it wasn't in a case in the photo probably was a big indicator, but I had a fuck it moment, We'll see. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I wish I would have got the soft case that came with it and the accessory Allen key set. I mean, the retail on these things, I think originally, if you look them up, some new old stock, they're like $34.99. And I paid $29.95 plus another $40-50. All in, I think it was $2,600 on the Staccato package and $440 some odd dollars that he sent me an invoice for. So a little over $3,000. We'll see. If I made a mistake, I made a mistake. Hopefully not. All right, let's go home and check it out. All right, so we're back. I did send a message to Trevor. I was like, I should have asked these questions before I made a deal with you. So it's on me regardless. Any idea what the round count is on this? He said he just got back. He's like, it's a guy that normally doesn't shoot his guns a lot. He's like, maybe 400. So that's cool. I mean, it's clean. You can tell there's no scuffs really, no scratches. He sent me a shirt from his company. Check them out. They're called Carbon Gun Company. Name's Trevor. He owns the joint. He's a solid dude. He does good deals. John, thank you for your support. Have a great week. The Carbon Co team. Trevor. Thanks, Trevor. I didn't ask. I was kind of disappointed there. I didn't get the soft case that it originally came in. And the accessories. You get a little tool kit. I think retail on these, if you find a new old stock, is like $3,500. I paid $3,000. So a soft case from them is like 100 and change. And the tool is just a HK branded Allen key set. But still, it would have been cool if I had the case. Again, I didn't ask. But what's important is the round count. Now the jacked up muzzle, you can tell it's seen a little bit. But if HK is anything like CAC, they send their muzzles super rock-setted, and if the guy that ran this suppressed it, I know how hard those can be to get off. And I'm not too concerned because we're going to be suppressing it anyway from the get-go. So why don't we take a little look at it. What I'm going to do is, let's see. Let's see here. I just want to get in there with the lights. As a matter of fact, here, why don't we do this? I'm probably going to pull this Max Pro 5 to 30 off of the 6 arc for now, and so it has something on it that I can go run it. Just temporary. I'll probably take a lot of abuse for it. The mag looks pristine. Well, there's a few scratches, but nothing crazy. These things are like $65 a piece. I'll snag 2 more. But let's throw it up on the bench. I want to take a look at that BCG and get in there with the light. Overall, the gun itself, you know, it's got some wear and tear. It doesn't look abused to the point of insanity. Oh, that doesn't even fit on my 308 because it's a different. Look at that. Still not big enough for it. That's weird. Okay. That's a hefty BCG right there. Well, I will say the charging handle isn't showing hardly any wear at all. Or they pulled it out the moment they got it and ran an aftermarket and then popped this back in when he was going to move it. BCG, however, BCG looks pretty solid. It's a big mammoth gem. I'm not seeing hardly any wear on that at all. So that is good. That alludes to the gun maybe didn't see much use. Cool. Where's my admin light? My Chai Crow Cloud Defensive Super China Coca-Cola USA #1 light. Let's take a look in there. Oh my god, the feed lips look brand new. Did this guy even shoot this gun? Well, I'm feeling better already. Let's take a look together, shall we? Look at those feed lips. There's barely any wear at all there. I'm not seeing any carbon buildup at all. What do we got here? There's some yellow there. Looks like paint coming off of my finger. Stay up, you bitch. Is that staked or no? No staking. Okay. HK stock. Pretty good. Let's pull the full upper off and get a gander in there as well. Okay, I'm feeling better now. I was saying to myself, I was like, dude, you didn't ask any questions. Now, I will say it again. The Trevor is an awesome guy. He deals in lots of high-end shit. He has repeat customers. They buy stuff. They keep it for a while. They run it for a little bit. And then they get a hankering. H&K. Columbus, Georgia. Lower itself looks pretty pristine. Yeah, this thing really didn't see... Pull that trigger, like Grantham. Definitely been this one's a good candidate for a Geisley. A little bit of take up there. Single stage? Yeah. Dude, even the hammer looks like it's barely been... I have hammers that look way worse than that, and the round count on my gun is maybe $1,000 or $2. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling much better. Okay, cool. I was like, you know what? I really didn't ask any questions on this gun. Then we got, let's see in there. Piston system, huh? Looks good, man. Muzzle's a little jacked, but like I said, getting these off when they're rock setted. Is he on there solid? Yeah, but I'll get it off. Yeah. Okay, all right. Feel better. Gun doesn't look like it's seen much use at all. Odd that this 308 sleeve that it works for everything else doesn't work with this. It's even... I know this... Oh, wow, it doesn't even... That's fucking weird, man. Okay. Let's rejoin this together in holy matrimony for a second. Can't use my vice block. That's weird. You're a big boy, huh? Part of me still kind of says, probably jumped the gun. Should have found the extra 15 hundo and grabbed an A4. But for what I paid, given its current state, where the usage is, he's correct. It didn't really seem much at all. I'm good with it. We'll get in there, you son of a bitch. Yeah, it's the strangest thing. I wasn't aware of the proprietary pivot pin stuff till I just looked up a video, and I did find the tool in the buttstock. The gun itself is like pristine clean, dude. Barely ran. The muzzle's all jacked up, but I don't care. I'm going to be suppressing it anyway. That's getting swapped. But for some reason, this fronty, it's got a spring inside. It still won't budge. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to... I mean, I'm giving it some decent taps. I'm not going Jake Merica fucking old school on it. You know, bad things happened back then when I got too aggressive with stuff. I just wanted to pull the upper off to take a look at it. I didn't realize it was this complicated with this, with the MR762. Suffice it to say, the first chance I get, I'm swapping out. Well, you know what? They don't make a front pin aftermarket that fits it lengthwise. I saw a guy, he replaced the rear one so he can at least, if he has a malfunction at the range, easily pop out the rear one. I don't want to go nuts on it, dude, but fuck, gonna be able to run the gun. I might have figured it out. Using the table for some leverage and angling it. It appears the angle allowed it to insert a little bit more. Suffice it to say, once this is on, it ain't coming off unless it's fucking absolutely necessary. Alright. So it looks like it moved a bit, so now I gotta... Need a third fucking arm. Yeah, Jake American needs an assistant. Can't afford to pay shit. She's got to be like 19, Swedish, super hot and mute. Oh, then you gonna push out on me? Come on. Dude, you are a mind of your own. So you won't go in that way, but if I put you on the table, and look, then it slides in a bit. What's German for get in? Get in there, you little fucker. I'm sure they said that a lot. Close you. Progress. Let's close the... Meanwhile, you're in a firefight like an hour and a half later, you're camping out. All right, you close fine. The rear one's good. Now you're secure. Holy shit. Okay, come on, little buddy. It's time for you to get in your hole. Don't you want to get in your hole? See how can't put on the vise. Holy shit! It's in! think we're good now. Only took an hour and a half, 4 videos, and 3 Facebook post groups, and a whole thread and vouchers. Holy shit! Well, mission accomplished, I guess. Let's put you back in your little hole there. What the hell are you hitting against? Oh, there you go. I need a tool again. Jesus Christ. How do Germans... No wonder they lost the war. There. Well, there's no ambi on this either. Forgot about that. Spread it on. Okay. Well, that was an adventure. Holy fuck. Well, we learned something new. HK is proprietary as fuck. Make sure you have, when you go to the range, the tools in the buttstock, but also bring a couple of punches that are similar size for quick access if you do need to remove. Only take out the rear, the front super problematic, unless you have to do something really serious. The gun itself is a sexy gun. It's not ambi like the A4, which sucks. It is a piston-driven system that's tried and true, and the gun itself is clean. I should have asked questions before doing the deal. I assumed it came with the case and the manual, and, you know, these normally ship with an HK branded Allen key set. You know, I assumed something like this would always come with those originals. You know, anytime I offload, like the Staccato, he has the bag, he has the mags, he has the case for the, you know, I assumed that was a given. So that's my bad. I can't really blame that anybody but me for not asking questions. All right, so next step, I think we're going to have to pull the glass off of this 6 arc. For now, ultimately I see this HK getting probably either a Mark V HD 3.6 to 18 or a Night Force 4 to 20 maybe. Right now, there's no money else being spent because I went crazy again. So it was like, as curious as I was about, I wanted to run an HK 762. I've been watching videos on the A4 forever, but it's just almost $5,000 plus the scut. I mean, it's crazy. Wonder if we should use that Arca plate on him too for now for the tripod. Maybe. And we can't put you on the vice block because you're just a mamma jamma from hell. So let's get you situated. Looks about right. What I need to get is that bench level vise that they sell. That's pressure. I think Real Avid sells it. Well, what I'll do is I'll get it on my upper reaction rod. Let me just torque this down a little bit so it's solid on there for now. A little ugga. A little bit of ugga. Oh, alright. And then we gotta pop that muzzle off and probably swap over the one that's on the arrow. 5/8 with the correct AccuWasher. Get the can on it, load the mag, get out to the range and shoot the fucker. I hope it groups decent. Cool.